Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm JB.
I'm Nada.
And we just went to go see Ballerina.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk about it. All right, before we get into a little discussion about the movie, you know what time it is.
Y'all know what time it is.
Stop, subscribe to our channel.
Make sure you subscribe.
Go ahead and like the video and hit the bell for notifications so you get notified every single time we upload something new. Okay? Where are our John Wick fans?
Man, where y'all at? This is pretty interesting.
Yeah. So if you follow these videos that we record, you will know I'm not a big fan of a sequel. Okay? And the more you do, the more annoyed I am. However,
this was a sequel prequel.
It was a sequel prequel. The John Wick franchise is one that I suppose I've given a okay, all right to.
It's been pretty good.
If they are doing a John Wick 5, though, I will be upset.
Oh, I think it's in
He
production.
wants it. I know.
I think it's in production.
He doesn't care. I am one of those let it die. Let it die. It was what it was kind of people. So then when we saw Ballerina coming out and it's a sequel, prequel, I rolled my eyes a bit. Okay.
And then immediately in the trailer when I seen John, I lost it. I was hyped.
And I'm like, make it make sense. All right. How'd you feel about the movie? What'd you think about it?
Okay. I like this movie. It was pretty cool. I had a good time. It was essentially kind of the same type of background, a revenge film. Ana de Armas, we got Keanu Reeves, we got Ian McShane. We even got one more time to see Lance Reddick.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
I'm like, when did they record this?
Yeah, they must have kept multiple scenes that they didn't, add in the film.
I really hope it was him recorded and it's not some weird AI type stuff. I really hope it was him because that was really good to see him.
Yeah.
So you get to see a little bit of those endearing John Wick characters.
Yeah.
John Wick isn't in the entire movie.
Yeah.
But so you got to see some of them. I thought it was cool. I don't have anything completely negative to say about it. I think you going for the action, right? You're going for the fighting. And it's a lot of it.
And I think this was just a typical John Wick style film. Obviously it's in the world, but I mean it's a revenge plot. Ana de Armas' father passed away. She wants revenge for his death. She go on a rampage to kill people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much
That's the movie.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
They try to do a little, switcheroo with the story a little bit, but
the way that they can make it different is how creative and unique the kills are. And I think they succeeded in that.
I think there were some good kills. With Keanu Reeves, John Wick being in the movie, I was worried a little bit that there were going to be some power scaling issues. And there weren't.
Yeah, there was completely justified. I felt so much better after I saw the scene because we know he's in it. There's a scene where they go up against each other and you think, okay, he's the Baba Yaga. I do not want her to suddenly be as good as him.
Okay, no, because that would have made me angry.
I would have been angry. Yeah, would have been angry. But I think the way that they let it go was really well. He was more of trying to get her to calm down. And she was trying to do all these things and he just look, just leave, just chill.
Yeah.
And I like that.
No, I did too. I appreciated that. It would have made me really, really upset if they would have put him or her on his level. That would have bothered me. And I think the movie even makes a nod to hey, you are you. Fight like yourself. Don't try to be like other people. Use some of maybe what would be your disadvantages to your advantage type thing.
I want to bring that up, what she's saying, because that brings us to the word of this video, which is verisimilitude. So this word is the extension of realness, a grounded reality in this film. And I say that because I love that they did this. They made it part of Ana de Armas' character as an assassin to say, okay, You are a girl, fight like a girl, play dirty, do things that, you'll always be smaller than men. You'll always, be at a bit of disadvantage. So use your surroundings, your environment, whatever. And I like that because she is smaller and she fought like differently than John, which I'm glad. John's very like pinpoint accuracy with a weapon.
Yes.
And you can even see that in the film.
If she would have had straight headshots like John Wick, I would have been upset.
Yeah.
I would have been upset.
And their fight styles are totally different. Not that John doesn't use his environment. He does. But she definitely does more and a little bit like, I don't know, it just felt kind of different with her. Yeah, the skating. And then, of course, John Wick always puts you, all the scenes always put you in places that you like, all right, there's a bunch of ice. What's going to happen? Yeah. Or, okay, there's,
like out in the snow or flamethrowers, all of this stuff.
Yeah, because I feel like each John Wick has scenes that were really good. In this one, it was grenades and flamethrowers. Them two was going crazy in this film. Yeah. And it was really cool.
So, no, I like the fights. Yeah. Action was very good. Say the word again.
Very similar to.
Okay. You prepared your big college words. Look at you, smart. Yeah. What's something that doesn't make sense to me is why John Wick is even in this movie. Okay. That's probably fair. Is that a big thing?
Yeah.
So it's a sequel, right? So it happens in between John Wick 3 and John Wick 4. At the end of John Wick 3, Winston had just killed John Wick. We knew he was still alive, but
he was on the run from the high table.
Yes. So he had shot him. He fell off of the Continental, but then what's Lawrence Fishburne's character?
He was the king of the Bowery.
Yes. Well, so all of the underground people, they get John. He pushing him in a shopping cart up to Lawrence Fishburne, and so we know he's still alive, but he's recovering. Like Winston shot him. He had just been beaten up. How now he just pops back up?
Well, I'm wondering if they're like the amount of time between 3 and 4. And then maybe
can't
this
be
was
that much because she sees John.
Oh, when she's trying to escape. Yeah, that's true.
So
that's one thing I don't agree
with. It doesn't line up for me. Like that part doesn't make sense. It wasn't even like he looked like he was recovering.
You mean like he looked like he was at full health?
Yeah, okay. He was perfectly fine. And so like at the beginning of this movie, you see a clip of 3, and then to assume, I don't know, the time just didn't make sense for me. I know we kind of talked about, I don't know if we want to say, I don't know. The timing of when he came back, like why he even came back. I know we said that it was like a family thing. He did it because he was in debt to
the Roscoe Romas.
Yes. What they call her, the director. So yeah, he could be coming back as a favor to her. I don't know. That part is just a little
I thought he was coming back because in 3, he went to them and was like, a debt is owed to me. Can you give me safe passage to Casablanca? So
yeah, but they were done with him though.
That's true.
So when you watch 3, she's like, don't come back here. We not your family no more. We not this, we not that.
But
everybody was done.
In this film though, she needed him. So I feel like, she was like,
that's what I'm saying. I guess it was like a debt. It just still.
That's the only wrinkle.
It's a little flimsy for me, but it doesn't take away how I felt about it. Like, do I think it's this amazing story again? Like, I don't think it was meant to be an amazing story. It's just revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed my dad, I gotta come kill you.
Like for John Wick, it was the puppy. For her, it was her dad. But the puppy's more innocent, so I'm over here.
Her daddy was not innocent. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I had a good time. Like I'd recommend it to somebody if they just want to see a good movie at the theaters. It was fun.
Now you asked that I want to buy it, and I don't feel like I need to buy it.
I was considering it, but it's because I like the creativity of the kills.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to buy it. I can just watch John Wick.
That's fair.
We own those. So, okay. Well, I don't know. You want to go final? What are we gonna give? Oh, it's not John Wick. What are we gonna give Ballerina? Oh wait,
What's
I got
up?
another point.
Okay.
Is this spoilery? Maybe.
We'll go for it.
All right. I wanted to see more of the ballerina stuff.
Okay, that's a good point.
Like
we got her story, but not the background of like the group Ballerina.
And so I thought it was gonna be a little more of that, of the director. We'll say the people again.
Ruska Romas.
Yes. And I thought we were gonna get more of that story. You get some of it, but how it all like ties in, like I don't know. I wish we could have got a tiny bit more of that. Yeah. That I would have liked.
Yeah. I think it's because it's called Ballerina 2, we want to get a little bit more. And it's like they're centering on Ana de Armas, but it's like you call it Ballerina, so it's like give us some more of what that world, like explore the Russian ballerina background.
Right. I wanted to see some of that in the movie. And again, you get a piece of it, not as much as I would have liked to get though.
In a weird way, do you feel like it was kind of like this Russian John Wick Black Widows? I don't know why I was given that.
Yes, and I wanted to see.
Yeah, because I'm like, in Black Widow's story from Marvel, they like go into the whole like, like where they're trained and all that. And so I'm like, okay, this is where we're going with this.
You get to see some of them training.
Yeah.
But I just wanted a little more.
Yeah.
Of that.
A little more background. It was a little light.
So, okay, sorry, random thought. All right. Final verdict. What are you going to give Ballerina from the world of John Wick? Out of 10.
I'm taking off 2 points just for the Ballerina backstory and where like the continuity for John Wick, how he fits in there. But I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay, you liked it.
But again, my scale was based on just really the kills, and I really enjoyed the kills.
Stand on how you feel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8.
Okay, I'm not going 8.
Dang, what you going with?
Can I give it a 6.8?
A 6.8? What kind of grading scale?
Okay, because I'll give it a 7. We'll round up.
That's fine.
And give it a 7.
Can I ask why 6.8?
Because I needed a number in between 7 and 6.5.
Is this because it takes place between 3 and 4?
No. No. I just thought it was cool. Like it was just cool for me. I did like the kills. And it was just a cool movie. It wasn't like I don't feel like I need to tell anybody else, like maybe in this realm here. But am I gonna tell my girlfriends, oh, go see Ballerina?
Okay, no, I don't feel like that. But I mean, I think it's just a cool action flick to see.
Yeah, which is why I'll give it a 7. Because of Baba Yaga.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm a fan of John Wick, man. I'm a little bit biased, but I love John Wick.
Yeah, I'm a little biased too. We love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay, and the hair. Anyway. It gets pushed up because of the hair. I like John Wick's hair.
Yeah. It's like, and I love y'all his such simple responses. You know, when he like someone asks him like a paragraph question and he says, I'm working on it. You know, he don't say nothing else. He say 3 words. That's it. Yeah. That's so funny to me.
So, okay. I'll give it a 7 for me. What did you all think about Ballerina? Have you seen it? Are you John Wick fans?
Are you looking forward to John Wick 5? I think it's in production. I think.
Just let John die.
But see, I like seeing him continue to kill people.
Let him die. Nobody ever just get to die in peace. Everybody always resurrected. Oh, maybe he's still alive. Like, go back in time and now you're alive again. And you're other.
It's true.
Let people die. Jeez. Let us know what you think. Okay.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.